All right, from the outside, you're gonna be like, what is going on here? We've got a little mid-century, we've got some containers, we've got a chicken coop, and we have a creek that runs through here. We've got a beautiful wildflower garden, and we're in Carmel, Indiana, and it's at the end of a street, 10699 Highland Drive. Sit by Stephanie with HighGrden. The inside of this house, when I saw the photos, when this hit the market this morning, I was salivating. I mean, already on the outside, you can see all of the like pebble texture and then the metal. So you've got a lot of juxtapositions with textures and resources. And like you've got the garden and the creek and all these things. I mean, how cool is this? This is your front yard. My first thought when you come in, your front door is so open and inviting because it's got this clear glass frontage. But look, the amount of natural light that comes through here. They left so much information about this house. Pause to read. Pause to read. And there's even information about some of the wildlife that you're going to see. I love that this already has a sustainable food garden for you if you are ready for that kind of thing. But look at this. This is where I was truly impressed. I just kind of want you guys to see all the different textures and artwork and like the background of these things. This is a wood on the back with some art motif on it. I'm going to guess there's some history to this. So the background here is a historic billboard was part of the Indianapolis 500 scenery for over 50 years for the 500 Liquors located on 16th Street in Indiana downtown. The owners happened to be driving by when the billboard was being taken down and salvaged it to ensure that the iconic piece of Indy history would continue to live on in its form. So how cool is that? A piece of Indianapolis history in here. I'm gonna make my way to the right around the house and just kind of make a circular movement, and then we'll come back to some of these other places. So this is the bathroom number 1. They salvaged this door from the Franklin, Indiana, from the Madison Street Salvage. And yes, that is wallpaper. Actually, that is not wallpaper. This is like a billboard canvas. That's so freaking cool. And then they matched it with this. This is amazing. To my right here, you have these cabinets that flip up. These are 1950s tab cabinets that were salvaged from the courthouse. I mean, that is super cool that they put those inset into the walls. All right, let's keep going. We have bedroom number 1. Again, with all of the textures and different salvage things that they have found, including that. That's really cool. This may have to be a 2-parter. So you have original mid-century closet doors. And of course, hardwood floors. I think I already mentioned that. This was also a salvage piece. That's probably the other part of the burger that's in the bathroom. This cabinet was specifically designed to the house to hide flat files, which were used in the artist's living in this house. So really cool. Let's see if I can get it. Oh, there we go. I mean, how awesome is that? And then I see a little handle here, which means if you want that hidden, you absolutely could. Oh, so this is the second bedroom. Kind of like a Jack and Jill. So that's why, okay, this all makes sense. Originally there was a door here. They closed it off so that they can make this one big room. But they're saying you could easily close this in, open the door back here and make this a true separated bedroom. I see another handle. Listen, this is like the ultimate kids room. I also love how they utilize the space for their desks. I just love these people already. All right, as we continue, these are absolutely salvaged because these are like metal cabinets that you would see in a kitchen in the 50s for sure. And then they have a coffee bar. This is truly for the coffee lover. They have it all set up just specifically for coffee. They have hidden cord spots. They have this little sink here that you can fill up your coffee cup. And this is made with marmoleum. It's a different kind of, it's not linoleum, but marmoleum. And the cabinets have been made custom. Oh my God, I love this. There's so much information. This is what the house looked like before. Oh my gosh, they have done so much to this place. This is wild. Okay, so I don't want to hear any of you guys complain about like, oh, my house is boring, because they really did all of this themselves. I mean, I hate to do the whole like pause and read, but pause and read. They've done like the lion's share of work. Estate, which I did not know this. This is an Aladdin Kit Home, a 1950s kit from Aladdin, similar to the Lush homes when you could like order your house as a kit and just have it built. And you know, kit homes could be literally bought from a catalog, and it included everything for the house. It was put on a truck bed, and it was delivered directly to your site. Everything on the house is based on a 4x8 foot system. From the plywood ceilings to the plywood walls, they all came ready to assemble. And eventually people just kind of update as they go. There's so many little cute notes everywhere. This agent did a great job. Oh, pool here. Oh, that's cool. So it's got all these little systems. Oh, look, it's got little 50s lights. These doors were taken from another home that was built in the 1910s. They salvaged these. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. This is genius. This piece was discovered in an antique shop. This bumper was from a loading dock at the original Weir-Cook Airport terminal, and that's now the closed airport. They even have a salvage sign underneath here as well. I think I'm gonna make this in 2 parts, only because I'm not even through the house yet, and we're at like 6 minutes. But there's still more to go on the outside because there's a container house outside. There's also a studio. Here is the kitchen, gas stove. Oh my gosh, this is just so cool. Look at the cabinets, dishwasher. And then what's really cool is this is an old microscope cabinet. It's salvaged from a middle school science classroom. They use it for their pantry, cookbook, that kind of thing. I also love these plates a lot. So here is some more section of the house here. These lockers were originally on a school on the south side of Indianapolis that was gutted and repurposed. So they saw a unique opportunity to snag these lockers and use them, look at this, for spice racks. I guess this is basement. Oh my gosh, they're so organized. Look at that. Now this is a clean basement. There's not 1 scent of musk or anything down here. Like this has got to be a dry basement. Mechanicals are here, tankless water heater, more storage, and even more storage than that here. This is the boring part, it's the basement, let's go. So now we are going to, this is your access to the outside. This is what I would consider kind of your mudroom, because parking's in the back technically, so you would come through here when you got out of your car. These pocket doors were salvaged from a home, a 1950s home. Look how cool this is to get into the sunroom. I even love the lighting. Your plants would be very happy here. I mean, even the artwork. I just love this so much. So the metal behind these are also salvaged from 500 Liquors billboard. And they change out the artwork with these little magnets whenever they feel like it, which I love their artwork, especially that one. All right, so if you're still with me, we've got this metal shipping container wall here. They wanted to repurpose this piece of metal from the shipping container, so they added it here with some magnetic hooks to hang their coats and their things. Now we are officially in the primary space. Immediately to my right is your walk-in closet. And genius, the laundry is inside the closet. I love that so much. I'm sure this is another salvage door. Yep, another salvage door. And those cabinets from the courthouse. And here is your primary ensuite. And I love that they carried this yellow metal throughout the house. And here is the primary bedroom. I mean, look at the lights even. Oh, I love this so much. And it overlooks the creek. And you have this nice deck to have coffee on. Chef's kiss. Time for part 2. We're going over there.